Have you ever pulled into a parking lot and noticed some spaces are wider, clearly marked, and often located closest to the entrance? These special spots aren't just a convenience, they are a fundamental right for many, ensuring equal access for individuals with disabilities. Specifically, an ADA-compliant parking space meets precise design standards mandated by the Americans with Disabilities Act to ensure accessibility for people using wheelchairs, walkers, or other mobility aids. These standards cover everything from dimensions and access aisles to signage, making sure that parking is not a barrier to entry for anyone. The core reason behind these detailed requirements is to provide sufficient room for people to safely exit their vehicles, deploy a ramp, or transfer from a vehicle to a mobility device. Without adequate space, a person might be trapped in their car or risk injury trying to navigate too small areas. The Americans with Disabilities Act, which is often referred to as ADA, sets these rules to prevent discrimination and guarantee equal opportunities in public accommodations. To identify a compliant space, look for a minimum width of 8 feet for the parking stall itself, alongside an adjacent 5-foot-wide access aisle. These access aisles are crucial. They must be level and connect directly to an accessible route without encountering curbs or other obstructions. Van-accessible spaces requiring an even wider access aisle, typically 8 feet, and must feature special signage indicating this extra width for side entry vans. Beyond just dimensions, compliant spaces also requiring clear, unambiguous signage. This sign typically displays the international symbol of accessibility and must be mounted high enough so it cannot be obstructed by a parked vehicle, usually at least 60 inches from the ground to the bottom of the sign. Often, an additional sign stating "Van Accessible" is included where appropriate, especially for the wider spaces. The benefit of knowing these specific details is that you become an informed advocate for accessibility. You can recognize when a parking lot is genuinely inclusive and, importantly, when it falls short. This knowledge empowers you to understand your rights or the rights of others, ensuring that every destination is truly within reach for everyone. Ultimately, ADA-compliant parking spaces are not just about size or signage. They representing a commitment to dignity and independence. They allow individuals to participate fully in community life, visit businesses, and access services without unnecessary physical barriers. Recognizing these features means recognizing the foundational elements of an inclusive society.
If this resonates with you, like, subscribe, and share your truth with us.